It's your boy Smoke Bath in a Madden video. In today's Madden video, we're doing a Tyrann Mathieu on the New Orleans Saints simulation. Now, this is one of the biggest signings recently. One of the best safeties in the game is going back to his hometown, New Orleans. I actually didn't even know he was born there until just recently. But yes, this is a hometown team, and he's going to New Orleans. And I feel like this will be a pretty good pairing, Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I feel that would be a very good trio in the secondary. Um, as for the Saints, I kind of thought they weren't gonna be like that aggressive or good this coming up season, but they've this move. I mean, this is definitely not a move that a team that is not trying to win makes. I kind of thought they would just lay down on their back and tank maybe, but as you can see right here, the Packers won in the first game against the Saints. Jameis Winston had a really good game though, with 4 passing touchdowns and 429 yards. Aaron Rodgers with 3 passing touchdowns. Alvin Kamara with 89 yards and a rushing touchdown. Aaron Jones with a rushing touchdown, and AJ Dillon with a rushing touchdown. But let's check the receiving here. Marquez Callaway, 152 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. Sammy Watkins, 7 receptions, 120 yards. Randall Cobb, 3 touchdowns and 113 yards. That's an absolute monster game for Randall Cobb. Chris Olave in his debut, 2 receiving touchdowns. But let's go check the defense since this is a defensive video. Leader in tackles was Demario Davis. I don't see Tyrann Mathieu anywhere near here, so he didn't have that good of a first match with his new team. Looks like he did not do much, but back to what I was saying earlier, I just kind of thought the Saints were just gonna kind of tank, I guess, since they did lose Armstead in the offseason, earlier in the offseason, but they're making moves now, or at least made a move now. The Saints week 2, they beat the Panthers here 22-17. Sam Darnold with the passing touchdown, 161 yards. James Winston with 250 yards and 1 passing touchdown. Christian McCaffrey 12 attempts, 104 yards and a rushing touchdown. Alvin Kamara with 2 rushing touchdowns and 99 yards. Marquez Callaway with 118 receptions. Slant boy Michael Thomas with 93 yards. Rashad Higgins with a touchdown. Alvin Kamara with a receiving touchdown. Let's go check the defensive side of the ball here. Leaders in tackles. I don't see Tyrann Mathieu anywhere. All the way down here with 5 tackles. I mean, it's not too bad, but only 5 tackles. Looks like he didn't get anything else at all. So, I mean, not really a great game, but not really bad, I guess. So right here, this is a very low scoring game, so I figured I would go ahead and show you guys this. Figuring there'd be a lot of defense here, since the score is only 13-10, but it's a Saints loss. Sam Darnold with 221 yards, 1 touchdown. Jameis Winston with 236 yards, 0 touchdowns, but 0 interceptions as well. Chuba Hubbard, 62 yards. Alvin Kamara, a rushing touchdown. Marquez Callaway, 76 yards. Let's see who got the touchdown here. Eric Ebron got the touchdown for the Panthers. Chuba Hubbard caught 6 passes, but only for 38 yards. The defensive side of the ball here, since I thought this would be a defensive game, I mean, Tyrann Mathieu got 7 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. As you right here, no pass deflections. Demario Davis got 1. He only allowed 2 catches, so I mean, this doesn't look like a bad game, as I've been saying, but nothing really great showing. He gets a good amount of tackles. These are the end of the year statistics right here. James Winston with 4,078 yards, 27 passing touchdowns, which is it's all right, you know. It's a pretty close to that 30 mark, but only 4 interceptions. That is massive improvement considering this guy, like, around 3-4 years ago threw 30 interceptions. He only throws 4 in a whole year now. Let's go check the rushing, though. Alvin Kamara with 1,374 yards, 20 rushing touchdowns. Michael Thomas with 1,210 yards, 5 touchdowns. Marquez Callaway with 5 touchdowns, 914 yards. Chris Olave with 756 yards and 9 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara with 488 receiving yards and only 3 touchdowns. Little bit on the low end for Alvin Kamara receiving wise, but really good rushing. Tyrann Mathieu finished third, I think, third or fourth that was, in the team for tackles. So, I mean, he provided a good amount of tackles, but he did not really shine all that much. He really wasn't the flashy defensive player, but he got some tackles. Let's go check the interceptions here. Marshall Lattimore with 3, leading the team. No Honey Badger. Honey Badger didn't get a single interception, which is kind of disappointing. He should at least get an interception. But anyway, I mean, I wouldn't chalk this up as the Honey Badger doing good, but it's not bad. He was able to contribute a good amount of tackles to the team's success, but the team's success was not much, as you can see right there. The Saints finished last in the NFC South with a record of 5-12, only 5 wins. So the Saints did not do great in this. No, the Saints did bad in this simulation. Tyrann Mathieu did subpar, not as good as his overall, and him having an X Factor, he probably should have performed way better. But this is the simulation of Tyrann Mathieu on the New Orleans Saints in Madden 22. Go ahead and comment down any Madden ideas you guys would like us to see. If you guys are fans of Red Dead Online and GTA 5 Online, and I'm assuming you're a fan of football or Madden since you clicked on the video, go ahead and subscribe with post notifications on. We post all 3 of those types of content on our channel. Alright, see you in the next video.